Hello YouTube, this is Intuitive Retta. How are you today? I'm going to do a reading on Hunter Biden. If you guys will make sure you subscribe, like this video, comment below. If you would like your own personal reading, contact me at intuitiveretta@gmail.com. I want to make a special thank you to my subscribers. It was Rochelle, Debbie, and Kim for contributing to my fabric birthday fund. So yeah, for my birthday, all I want is fabric. So if you would like to contribute to my birthday fabric fund, the links will be below. Anything will be appreciated. I have all these patterns and I need fabric, so that will be my birthday wishes for fabric. So I want to say thank you to them for giving me a donation to contribute to the fund. I also want to say I'm going to be doing an updated Bitcoin reading because I found this deck. I found some of my favorite decks. This one is my favorite Oracle deck, and one of the cards got kind of messed up. And I don't care. It's gonna stay. It's going to stay, whether it's messed up or not. So yes, I'm gonna use this deck. We're gonna do the Hunter. I want everybody to go back and look at my Wendy Williams video I did when I first started this channel. You can go back to my other channel, Intuitive Retta 2 words, and you can see I have over 300 readings there. But on this channel, I did a reading on Wendy Williams like 2 months ago. So just look back through my videos. And there's some things coming into play. You know, I guess there was a big comment that she's unable to do her PR for her show because of illness or whatever. And hopefully she'll be in the chair in September 20th. But who knows? But I think you can look deeper into what's going on now if you go and look back at that reading. And maybe in a week or two, I may do another updated reading. Excuse me if I cough or if I sneeze, whatever, because my allergies are going crazy today. And I'm a little kind of floaty because I've been taking allergy pills. Okay, so we're going to do Hunter. I just want to get a base. He is the Hierophant, which is surprisingly so, but it also tells me why he was a lawyer. He's a Hierophant. He likes order. He likes things done a certain way. He needs structure. If he doesn't have structure, then things can get into chaos. And maybe that's his problem, that he hasn't had much structure and he's kind of been out there, you know, adrift in the sea, and it causes the imbalance. And it's temperance. And some people, you know, just the structure can give them, not having organization or structure can get them a little unbalanced. Or some people can actually have a chemical imbalance in them. And maybe, you know, even though he likes law and order, and, you know, the Hierophant is like with a lawyer, a judge, and that type of thing. Maybe he can't deal with the chaos. He's unable to deal with random things that pop up, things that are spontaneous and stuff, and it causes him a deep imbalance. It could also mean that he has some bipolar. So let's take a look at Hunter Biden, because I've seen some disturbing pictures of him and his niece, and I am deeply disturbed by it. I don't understand how this man's not in jail. I don't care about the prostitutes and the whores and all that. I really, it's the niece pictures that is in his computer and his, oh shoot, that's in his computer and stuff that's got me looking like, what's going on with him? So, and why isn't he in jail for those pictures? Alright, so I'm going to draw one of these cards, energy around him. Okay. I'm going to draw one of these. These are 2 Oracle decks. I can't remember. I just know this is my favorite Oracle deck. And I don't even remember. I know I got XC years ago. Probably like in 2009 or 10. And I don't even remember who I got it from or what the name is. So when that one card is missing, that was messed up, I'm like traumatized because I don't think I can get this deck back. This one right here. And this one, this lady, she still makes decks. And I don't remember what this one is, but it's on Etsy too. And I also, this was one of my favorite decks. If you guys have been my long-term subscribers, I used to use this deck a lot. But don't ask me what the name is right now because I don't remember. Isn't that bad? Like, I told you guys, like before, if you guys were from my other channel, my memory was a lot better than it is now. I could rattle off these decks, what they were, what the name was, with no problem. And now it's just, what, a year and a half or 2 that my memory, and I can't remember. So, let's see. This looks like, you know, someone who, remember I said he doesn't like to be a drip. He needs structure. He needs, he needs structure. He needs guidance. He needs like organization. Like he needs someone to kind of tell him you have to do this at 8, 9, 10. To me, this card kind of looks like it's either he just wants a way to run away from his problems, but he doesn't even have an idea of where he's going. It's kind of and he doesn't do good with spontaneity. Sorry. But this one is packed. It's like a last minute, and she's just going. But going where? You know, she's on the train tracks. Is she kind of like maybe suicidal? You know, it's not like she's off the she's on the train tracks. So, you know, you're going in a direction, but you're unsafe. So, you know, you're not safe. You're not thinking clearly. So that's very interesting. And this one is healing. He needs a lot of healing. He's broken. He's wilted. Remember I said, I wonder if he's ever got diagnosed for bipolar, or if he's seeing somebody for bipolar, but it looks like there's a lot of healing that needs to be done in regards to him. And it kind of worries some because if you look back, I think they said there was a diary of the daughter that someone found, and I guess they said that she even claimed it was her diary. She didn't say it wasn't. And it has some, you know, accusations in there. What was going on in that household for this man to come out to be a crackhead the way he is? You know, he was a handsome man back in the days. He would have been handsome, but with the crack and the meth, because I don't think crack makes your mouth like that. That's like meth teeth or something. I don't think it's crack. I think they keep saying he's a crackhead, but I don't think crack gets your teeth like that. That's like usually the meth, you know, gives you that yuck mouth. Because he got his teeth all redone and stuff. So let's just see, where is he at now? Look at that, the Fool. But this Fool is, even with these cards, it's like very naive, not growing up. It's like, but he's looking for a new beginning in the bottle. You know what I'm saying? And the bottle's empty. So this can look at his alcohol, you know, consumption and stuff like that. He's looking for a new beginning at the end of a bottle. So is it really a beginning? He's behind a wall, and you know, if you're looking for this beginning, don't look towards the bottle. Let's see, what's the cross to bear? Is new love. So is he using relationships, or the relationships? I heard he just got married not too long ago. Is he using relationships to kind of go in a new direction, or look for, you know, hope in something in a new direction? But if you look at it, he hasn't done any of this work. He hasn't done this work. He hasn't done the healing, and he's still kind of, you know, on a train track, you know, and that's going towards, the only way, if you're going to keep walking on the train track, it's going to be death. And if you look at, even if this new love it's kind of innocent, but it's not like a strong, you know, it's not strong because, you know, it's just a pinky, something barely holding them together. Let's see, underneath all of that is temperance. Remember, I said the imbalance, the bipolar, that's what's interfering with everything, you know, with his healing. He has this imbalance. I wonder if he's ever got diagnosed with bipolar. Has he been treated with it? The harmony is not right within him. Let's see, in the past, look at this, constantly competition. But I think this is with his brother. He was in competition with them, but look at, the brother's no longer there. But the essence of his brother, even though he can no longer see his brother's footsteps is still there, and he's still trying to compete with his brother. But, you know, he doesn't look very strong to hold. And how long can you hold on to this rope? You know, and the brothers, you can't bypass you can't bypass him because he has a strong hold up here. So in the past, it looks like he's still competing with his brother. Maybe that's why he slept with his brother's wife and doing all this, is because there was this competition. What's on his mind is death, which also could be a new beginning, or also he likes to play with death, meaning that, you know, he is calling death to him. That's looking from this card and then this card, and then also, you know, looking at the end of a bottle. Wealth. So he has the money, you know. So for you to have all this money and wealth and prosperity, and you're still, you know, looking for new hope at the end of a bottle, basically, you're in balance, you know, you're barely even holding on to this new relationship that you have. You're still in competition with your dead brother. And, you know, the thoughts in your head are, you know, maybe death is a new beginning for you. When you have enough money and wealth, you know. But remember, I always say all that glitter is not gold. And look at the Wheel of Fortune. He likes to take chances. So does he have that risk-taking, you know, risk-taking mentality where he likes to look at death or do dangerous things and stuff like that and see how far he can go, you know, to feel something. He likes that brush with death. He likes to gamble. He likes these crazy things. Even him like this. This is all a game of chance to him. Every time he's in that bottle and in that meth and crack and stuff. Because I really don't think it's crack. You know, I think it might have been crack, but I think he freaking bypassed that. He had meth mouth. Okay, let's see in the future. Look at that. He's going to have some victories, but what kind of victory is it? You know what I'm saying? Are you winning these battles that, you know, your father and the government and the media is helping you, but you're still standing close to the edge, ready to jump off. So you're still playing with death. Even though you have a firm foundation underneath you, you still are, you know, craving death. Let's see. Swiftness. You're still, look at, he's still in the position of just doing and not really thinking. So this is the you know, things are coming fast. So swiftness. He's still running, but what are you running from? Things are going to be highlighted. I think there's going to be more highlighting of him, and he's in despair. I'm seeing not good things coming. I'm still seeing anxiety stuff. Remember, even in Biden's reading for this month, I didn't see good things for the family. There was depression in the family, like drinking. It looks like it's still going on. It looks like he's running towards something. I think that he's running towards something that maybe in the next 8 months or 8 weeks, he's gonna be back in the media big time. Maybe a woman he's been with in the media. And it's gonna cause him a lot of despair. I want to see a couple of things. Let's see. I want to see the relationship around his niece. I want to see the energy around the niece that I've seen pictures of in his computer. I don't know what her name is. I think at the time she was like 13 or 14. She could be like 16 now. I know she was at when Biden's so-called his inauguration. I know she was there. You see the energy around him and his relationship with that niece. A warning. Look at this. Oh, and it was upside down, so it's past a warning. So before it was a warning, it's past a warning. It looks like this was a dove to me, or a white bird, and it looks like it's dirtied or it's soiled now or whatever. I think he's way past the warning sign. And this too, look at, he's left a mark on her. You know, this is, and this card's upside down too. He's left a mark. You know, she is a part of her. A part of her is gone. A part of her is death. Maybe what this is the mark of, a part of her died, and she's wearing a mask. There's a partnership between her and him now. There's a partnership, or it could be a partnership with 3 people. So, in regards to their relationship, which is weird because that's his niece, so why is there a partnership? But there's also this rod card of 3 people coming together, and there's some type of but look at what's under, what's tying them to this partnership or this deal. What is that? Is that like the kind of reminds me of like the DNA helix underneath there? Okay, let me see her. See. It's showing the 5 of Wands like a competition on her part. So what does that mean? So and the student is on his part. You know, the Page of Cups. So there is some type of emotional, you know, teaching going on. What is he? Some emotional type of relationship. Not like it's an adult one, but kind of like one that's kind of been planned a little bit, but kind of emotional. It's kind of weird, and there's a competition. I think, oh my God, I don't know, why did I do this? I think that she has some love for him. I think that she has this love, and maybe she's feeling competitions with even his new wife. Oh my God, in regards to, and there's something that's binding these 2 together, even though it's not family, because that's your niece. So what is this that's binding them together? And then on him, what does he want from her? He wants like to end, you know, to end. Defeat. She's been defeated. She feels defeated. His part of his, you know, throwing the dice. The witch. That's showing a new relationship or someone he was sexual with. So that's an older one. That, and it looks like this is this thing coming that has to do with this. So did this woman that he had a sexual relationship, did he make a partnership? Is that the girl's mother? The servant. Look at this. Money. Giving money. The servant bringing things too. But it's also the Knight of Pages. Did he have to provide money? And the anxiety and the spirits going towards her way. So was there some like innocent in her head, like love, like she kind of fell in love with him, And now she's kind of in a dark place too, along with him, and she feels defeat. Oh my God. The Hermit. This is like his isolation. This is called his imbalance. The landowner. It's still giving money. It's still giving money. This is about money. And the key. So that's like another person that's holding the key to all of this. So I don't know if it's the I don't think it's freaking Joe. It might be the other brother that has the key or has the key for the whole information. I don't need it. Let's see. Did he have an inappropriate relationship with this young niece? It's showing me that the innocent card, but did he have the valor? I think he did. I think she has a lot of information. If, you know, she could, I think so. If she spoke, like this little bird, if she could speak, she has the goods, you know. She could be the end of him. At one time, he felt like he was this big macho man in regards to her, but of course you're this big macho man when it's a little kid. How is the little girl doing? You see the card, the dissatisfaction. She could tell a lot. She could tell a lot. I think it's no longer there. Whatever happened, it was no longer there. And she's trying to like be in control of her future or whatever, but she's not happy either. Alright, that's as far as I'm going to go with that. What is his relationship with China? Only got a little while. What is his relationship? Whoops. What is his relationship with... you realize, what is his relationship with China? Material happiness. It's chessboard. He has a relationship with China. You know, right now they've kind of had to put things on hold for a little while. But they are moving, or in the past they had to kind of put things on hold for a little while. But then they're going to move forward, and it's very abundant. A lot of things are coming true. The create space, but there is no space between them. So it's upside down. So it's a create space, but there is no space. I think they're very much connected. I think that we're going to see it. It was in the past, maybe it was kind of put on pause or kind of at a stalemate, which is the two of, what was that? The Two of Swords, like kind of on hold. Maybe because of what's going on, but presently it's going full steam ahead, and it's material happiness. They're both happy. China's happy, the Bidens are happy, and it's a material happiness, so they're making money. What does Hunter think of his father? There's a lot of anger there. There's a lot of anger in regards to his father. Even though he's like, oh, I love my father. He wants to hurt his father. So maybe some of these things that he's doing is to actually hurt his father. He's very angry with his father. There's also an imbalance. Their relationship is emotionally imbalanced, and he's already imbalanced. He has an imbalance in himself and that relationship, and it's been kind of stuck, and it's maybe kind of stuck for a long time. And I also think with the death of the other brother, who was the golden child, who Hunter was constantly, trying to, be in competition with and not really succeeding, and even his death, his brother's footprints are still there. I think it's his way of trying to hurt the father. And then I think his father was not very available to him. I don't think his father was very available to him. I think his father kind of went on and did his own thing. His father was he has his own mood changes, and I don't think his father was very I think Hunter isn't quite. Maybe the things that he's doing is kind of in some way trying to hurt his father. What does he think about his father being president? We might have to do another reading. If you guys have questions about Hunter, we'll do them below. What does he think about his father being president? He feels it's the oppression of it. But also, this kind of looks like a coffin. And then I see a woman's footprint on that. So it feels like he feels like it's oppression. That his father's a president. Also, I think that he thinks it's going to be, it's off of his back. Maybe that his father being president is off of his back. And he's been kind of holding, his father, or bringing his father along in some way, shape, or form, maybe by doing all those pay-for-plays or whatever he was doing. He feels like a lot of it is on his father for everybody else to wear riches. So you see this woman up on top has the nice shoes and the nice gown, and where he is, I think he feels like everything is oppressing him, and what he has dealt with is providing the luxury for basically who's on top. Also, he realizes that, because this would be the 9 of Pentacles. So, yes, the money and stuff like that, but the simple pleasures. So he understands that, and it's like his father being president is like it was a choice. It was a partnership. One had to. Who is he? Who is both of them in bed with, basically, and someone else is holding the key to it, to all the secrets. So let's see. Anything else? Is Hunter gonna get any kind of jail time for all his crimes? I don't think so. There's no satisfaction on it. He's still going full steam ahead, and he's gonna find a way out. I don't think so. So that's the end of this Hunter Biden reading. If you guys have any questions, if we want to do a part 2, we didn't get into his art and all that. If you have specific questions in regards to Hunter or whatever, I don't really want to get into the niece anymore. I already see that. I think that is horrible, and I don't want to get into that. So if you have any other information that you want to kind of know about Hunter or whatever, put that below. Maybe we can do another reading. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.